Hi, I'm Paige Williams.
I'm Alexandra Williams.
I'm Josh Weinfeld.
I'm Tyler Wilson.
Hi, I'm Mitch Wing. Our group is Bottom of the Alphabet, and we're presenting an analysis of why Maroon 5 will have a successful long-term career. First, a little background information on Maroon 5. They're a pop rock band from Los Angeles, and they were formed in 2002. Their current members include Adam Levine, Jesse Carmichael, James Valentine, Mickey Madden, and Matt Flynn. The core of their group, Adam, Jesse, and Mickey, have been friends since childhood. They formed a band with older schoolmate Ryan Dusick called Karis Flowers. Unfortunately, the band had minimal success due to various reasons. However, it created a split that saw Adam, Jesse, and Mickey go to college and return with new experience and reform the band and named it Maroon 5. Here's a little information about each of its members. Adam Levine is the frontman and the singer for Maroon 5. He also plays the bass, guitar, and piano. He's currently a coach on the new reality TV talent show, The Voice, which is in the midst of its second season. He's personally been featured by the Yin Yang Twins, Kanye West, Alicia Keys, and has made appearances on SNL. He attended Five Towns College in Long Island, New York, attended one semester before dropping out. Jesse Carmichael was the guitarist for Karis Flowers. However, he is now the keyboardist for Maroon 5. At Five Towns College with Levine, he took up the keyboard, but is now also the backup vocals for Maroon 5. Matt Flynn is the drummer, but he was first a substitute for the original drummer, Ryan Dusick. He became a permanent member when Dusick announced that he could not return due to injury. However, Matt Flynn has previously played with Gavin DeGraw and the B-52s. He endorses Ludwig drums, Zildjian cymbals, and Vader drumsticks. James Valentine is the guitarist, however he also plays percussion. He attended the Berklee College of Music with singer-songwriter John Mayer, and previously played with Real Big Fish. Mickey Madden is the bassist, and he was a part of the core group of childhood friends, along with Adam and Jesse. He attended UCLA while Levine and Carmichael were at the Five Towns College.
Maroon 5's management is headed by CEO James Diner, a graduate of Johns Hopkins University. A&M Octone is the subdivision of Universal Music Group, a very well-known record label that A&M and Octone Records is under. A&M and Octone deals with other famous artists such as Kanon and Flyleaf, showing that they're a very respectable, well-known record label.
Maroon 5 has a very strong fan base. You can see it by their Twitter, which has over 624,000 followers. That is their group Twitter, however. Each band member has their own Twitter, and they range from 50,000 followers to for the drummer and the backman, and then the frontline man, Adam Levine, has 1.8 million followers. Then if you go to their Facebook page, their official group Facebook page, it has over 10.4 million likes. And on that page, they have a lot of interactive questions and feedback, and they post a lot of different things which enables their fans to give feedback and interact with the group. They also had 76 shows in 2011. They went from the US and they also went internationally, and a number of the shows sold out, and a lot of the shows they collaborated with another group and they sold out those as well.
Maroon 5 has had 3 albums so far. Their first album, released in 2002, was Songs About Jane, which went multi-platinum. The song This Love off that album won a Grammy for Best Pop Performance by a duo or group with vocals. Their second album, It Won't Be Soon Before Long, was released in 2007, and that went gold. Their song Makes Me Wonder won a Grammy for Best Pop Performance. And their third album, Hands All Over, released in 2010, also went gold.
Maroon 5 composes all of their music originally. They do not hire anyone to write their own music. So it shows the heart that they put into their products. So the musicianship is of a high caliber. All members of the band can be considered virtuosos of their instrument. They're educated, they're experienced. And they're experienced in giving concerts in large venues with thousands and thousands of people on short notice. According to Billboard, as of 2007, Maroon 5 made the largest jump in Billboard Top 100 history. Makes Me Wonder jumped from number 64 to number 1 in just 1 week.
Back in 2011, Coca-Cola and Maroon 5 formed a strategic alliance where Coke challenged Maroon 5 to write and perform a song in 24 hours. Once the song was recorded and sang, they put the song on their website and they allowed people to download it. For the first 100,000 downloads off of Coca-Cola's website, Coca-Cola promised to pledge money for each song to the charity Rain. The song that Maroon 5 came out with was Is Anybody Out There? During this entire process, technology was used when they streamed all 24 hours of this process to 139 different countries all around the world. Part of the Coca-Cola challenge was a lot with fan interaction. That was the idea behind Maroon 5 and Coca-Cola, to have people involved not only in helping the charity, but also raising awareness with the band. The band did do this out of charity and they did not make a profit off of this. There was different ways for you to interact with the band during this time. There was their live Twitter feed, their live Facebook, and during the live stream, people were allowed to leave videos back. So during this entire process, it was a lot about fan interaction and raising awareness for the charity Rain.
Maroon 5 has a very large social media presence. They're on Facebook, Twitter, and MySpace, which shows meticulous planning and consideration, allowing them to reach a greater amount of people and a greater variety. They have songs on the radio on a daily basis, including radio stations' top 10s and countdowns. They make appearances in their own commercials as well as commercials for other companies such as JBL, a speaker distributor. They do collaborations with other artists, which allows fans of different musicians to be added to their own fan base. They've collaborated with artists such as Rihanna in If I Never See Your Face Again and Christina Aguilera in Moves Like Jagger. They've also made appearances at the Victoria's Secret fashion show and the Super Bowl pregame show.
Maroon 5 has been able to use the conventional means of selling their media through iTunes, CDs, DVDs, concert tickets. But there's a bunch of things that Maroon 5 could do for potential revenue besides those means, like memorabilia. They can concentrate more on selling t-shirts and clothing with their name on it to advertise themselves and to create an image for them. Also, they could offer music for free to their listeners. Nowadays, music is getting expensive with illegal downloading. Why not offer the music for free? And then if they do like it, they can buy their discography for $40 on iTunes. Also, they could do strategic alliances, whether with other bands in their genre, not in their genre, like Jay-Z and Linkin Park, or they could do a product line with like a discount retailer like Target or Walmart, or higher end with Macy's, or even as far as Gucci. All of which are possibilities that Maroon 5 can venture into to increase their revenue.
Maroon 5 has been a very successful band in its 10-year span and its ability to face the odds of the fast-paced music environment. Since 2002, Maroon 5 has become a highly revered band. Their vocal abilities, mixing 5 members all into one, has led them to be very successful. Their lead singer, Adam Levine, has such a distinct voice and is very recognizable to many. Also, their ability to be so diverse in genres has also led them to be very successful. They are often categorized as rock, pop rock, band, R&B, and soul. To date, Maroon 5 has sold over 10 million albums in the United States and 90 million albums worldwide. Maroon 5 remains relevant because they are sincere artists with craftsmanship and style. Maroon 5 has took the universal theme of love to a new level through its innovative music styles on the strength of them alone as well as others. To date, they have won and received numerous awards, ranging from the elitists like the Grammys to that of the MTV Awards as well as the Billboard Awards. They have won a Grammy in 2005 for Best New Artist, for their album Songs About Jane, as well as 2 Grammy Awards for Best Pop Performance by a Group. They have collaborated with Gym Class Heroes Rihanna and recently Christina Aguilera, whose song Move Like Jagger has become a worldwide success. It has topped 18 charts and has landed on the best-selling singles list of all times, and has sold over 7 million copies digitally. They've also toured with world star hits like the Rolling Stones, as well as John Mayer, and to many, they are known as pop rock heavyweights.
Several motivation theories support the long-term success of Maroon 5. First are the concepts of intrinsic and extrinsic motivation. Intrinsically, as musical artists, they utilize their passion for music and the desire for people to recognize and acknowledge their talents. Also, they've been together for a long time, and they enjoy working together. Extrinsically, based on the results of groups before them, and as well as their own results, they're aware of the fame, respect, and opportunities that accompany success.
Motivation is key. Maroon 5 as a band displays the balance of aspects of the 3 needs theory. Their needs for achievement is based on creativity and ingenuity, which is almost the entirety of their work, including songwriting, performing, and marketing. Their need for affiliation is satisfied by their cohesiveness because they've been friends for so long. Their need for power is satisfied by fame and recognition, which has allowed them to work with other artists, various programs, and initiatives.
Maroon 5's vision is a crowd-pleasing sound that is nostalgic and forward-looking. Maroon 5 accomplished this goal by having their unique frontman, guitarist, bassist, and drummer all giving out a unique sound that blends together in a combination that is Maroon 5. Their value. Being classically trained musicians and composers, Maroon 5 values well-blended music with no shortcuts in composition of music, and that it relates to everyone. And they accomplish this because, as Maroon 5's market segment is pop music relates to everyone. So that's how I think Maroon 5 accomplished this value. And finally, organization. By their music and what their listeners hear, the sales follow their clothing, albums, merchandise, and publicity.
Maroon 5 has an incredible social media presence that allows them access to all kinds of people in every corner of the world. They represent prestigious companies and commercials, and they have worked with many of the most respected artists of the day. Maroon 5 is current, adaptable, and sure to be a worthwhile investment.
If you look throughout history, Maroon 5 has been very relevant in the past years and this year. There's no signs that Maroon 5 is going to stop at any point with their success. They've been around since the mid-2000s, and they're around now in the 2010s. This is their second decade of relevance. That's a lot more that can be said than a lot of other musicians out there today. If you look at musicians such as Justin Bieber and Adele, they have had great success this year and have made a lot of money, no doubt, but they don't really have a track record. There's nothing to make you believe that this won't stop in 2 years when the next big artist comes out. Maroon 5 has had their market share for the last 2 decades, and there's nothing to say that they're not going to have it. They appeal to so many different age groups. You go to their concert, you can see kids, you can see teens, you can see college kids, and you can see adults. They are on numerous radio stations for different genres. You can find them on the top 40s list. You can find them on soft rock. You can find them on classic rock of yesterday and today. They aren't like a rap like Lil Wayne or Jay-Z or something like that, where that's an acquired taste, and some adults absolutely cannot stand it. Maroon 5 is soothing music that everyone can appeal to. There's nothing to say Maroon 5 is going to stop, and all signs point that they're going to have a long future in the music industry.